guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm currently sat in my car because I'm gonna go and get myself a Subway. I have been craving a Subway for a few days now, just a good old sanger. So I'm gonna go and get one. And I thought I'd bring you guys along. I asked you guys I asked you yesterday on Instagram if you had any questions for me or anything you wanted advice on. So I thought whilst I eat my Subway sandwich, I would answer all those questions, have a bit of a yarn. I just feel like chatting. I've been very anxious lately, and it's honestly just every single week. It's been going on for a few weeks now, and I'm just over it. I'm doing things to try and help it. This morning I woke up and instead of having coffee literally on an empty stomach before going to the gym, I didn't have any caffeine, and from now on I'm going to wait until I have my first coffee when I'm having my breakfast, because I hear it's much better to have it on a non-empty stomach, so with food, after food kind of thing. So I'm going to try that. I've also gotten some new supplements that I've got on the way, and just implementing things that are going to help deal with this anxiety. So after I film this video, I'm gonna go for a walk to a place to sit and read my book and just take some time for me and just switch off for a little bit. I think I need, during the weeks, I'm just very, okay, I need to do this, and this, and I never set aside myself some time to just enjoy the day, even if it's just 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try and do that after, and hopefully I'm just gonna start to feel better. I'm gonna try to start doing some things. I've got stuff in the works, probably more I'll open up about later on. But yeah, anyways, that was just a random rant. I just wanted to share how I'm feeling lately. But I just figured filming a nice video, going for a walk after and reading my book would make me feel a lot better. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, so let's head to Subway, get a sandwich, get a Coke Zero, Coke no sugar. I always say Coke Zero. Every time I go through a drive-thru, I say Coke Zero and they correct me and I'm like, I know, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go. Okay, I'm back home. I've got my Subway. I decided to film inside in my room because I watched the intro back and the lighting was a little bit funny. But got myself my Coke no sugar vanilla, which I'm very excited about. I'm gonna have a sippy. Ooh. Just tickles the soul, doesn't it? Love me a Coke Sis. Coke no sugar. I'll never get that. Why'd they change the name? I also, of course, have my sandwich. I just got a white roll with chicken strips, cheese, tomato. I know, impressive. I like tomato now. It's so weird. I never, saying this like it's some revolutionary thing, but honestly, a couple years ago, or my whole life, you wouldn't have caught me dead eating tomatoes. Now I eat tomato. I never ate seafood. I eat seafood now. Mushrooms, I love mushrooms. It's really weird how your taste buds change as you get older, and mine have definitely changed. But yeah, bunch of salad, chicken strips, cheese, jalapenos, of course. Theo's eating all the little bits that are dropping on the bed. I really shouldn't be eating this on my bed. That's what we've got. Let's give it a go. Honey mustard. Yum. Oh yeah. I'm a mess. Subway's so good. I haven't had Subway in ages. But let's get started with some questions. The first one is, what are you doing this weekend? It's currently Wednesday for me today, by the way. It's actually a public holiday today. It's Echo Show Day in Brisbane. Hence why I'm having a little bit of a solo day. Trying to. On the weekend, Friday, I'm heading to see my parents because I haven't seen them in a couple weeks, because Freya actually had COVID a couple weeks back, so we weren't able to go home in case I had it. Still never got it. I've never had it, and touch wood, I never get it. I don't know what's going on or how I've avoided it. My time might come eventually, but yeah, I haven't had it yet. But yeah, Freya had it, so in case I had it or was carrying it, I didn't want to go home and see my parents. So I'm seeing them on Friday. Oh, the postman's here. Okay, we're in the clear. So see my parents Friday. Saturday I actually have one of my friends' birthdays on the Sunshine Coast. It's a pub crawl and we all have to dress up in tennis outfits. So I'm actually just gonna go for lunch and then drive back home, because I'm trying to have a couple of weekends of not drinking, because just going away every weekend, drinking alcohol, I just want some time to not feel hungover on a Sunday. So I'm gonna drive home and then maybe might be going to the Echo on Saturday night. We'll see. Depends when I get home. So that might be fun. And then Sunday I'll probably just chill. I might vlog this weekend actually, so if you guys want to see a vlog, let me know. The next question is, it's actually really fitting with what I just answered about the weekend, but it is, do you ever get anxious after drinking? If so, what are your best tips to deal with it? I think it depends how hungover I am. If I'm so hungover that I can't get out of bed and do what I plan to do that day, then I do get a little bit anxious, because I don't like wasting a day in bed, feeling crap, not doing anything. After having like lots of weekends not going out, and realizing how much I can get done and how much better I feel on a weekend when I'm not hungover, it's just really made me determined to kind of, even if I do feel crap, I'll still get up and do what I plan to do. I'll go for a nice walk, I'll sit out in the sun, go and do my food shop, and I just kind of get up and live my life as I would normally, and I do my absolute best to fight the hangover. I drink Gatorade, sometimes I get Baroccas, and every time I drink, I come home and drink so much water. I just hate hangovers. I hate feeling crap. So I find the best way to deal with a hangover, and if you are feeling a little bit anxious, is just trying to get up and do things as you would on a normal day. As hard as it is, as soon as you're up and about, you tend to feel better. So just do your best to do little things that make you feel good and, you know, like get you ready for the week, even if you're feeling a little bit crap. And I find that helps a lot. There's just no glamorous way to eat a sandwich, is there? Oh my god. That honey mustard is so good. Next question is, are you seeing anyone at the moment? And no, I'm not. Single as a Pringle. Honestly, no complaints. I do love being on my own. I'm a very independent person, but I am very stuck in my ways. So that kind of worries me a bit. I think I have to start pushing myself to get myself out there a little bit, to meet people, even though it is nerve-wracking. And sometimes it's the last thing I want to do. It's how you meet people. But I'm just, you know, I'm just chilling at the moment, busy studying, busy working, and if someone comes along, then fine. But yeah, I think I need to get myself out there a little bit. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, not seeing anyone at the moment. Next, we have an advice question. So someone asked, how do I tell the guy that I'm seeing that I don't want to continue this? I don't want to upset him. The thing is with this, when you are seeing someone that you don't actually like that much, telling them and being open and honest about how you feel and actually ending things is doing something good for them, because you're not wasting their time anymore. So being open and honest about how you feel is going to set them free, let them meet someone who actually wants to continue things and date them and progress. As hard as it is at the time and how you know you'll upset them temporarily, you're actually doing them a favor. So you have to try and remember that and try and relay that to them as well, to say, I care for you and I want you to meet someone who's going to actually want to continue things. So I think relaying that will help them understand and hopefully not hurt as bad. But it sucks being open and honest about those kind of things. You know you're hurting someone, and hurting someone isn't easy, but you're doing yourselves both a favor by saving yourself the time and not wasting your own time. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Next, somebody asked, what is your ideal man? And honestly, this is something that I don't think about often, and it's probably something that I should think about. And I think something I should maybe do, which might sound a little crazy, but is write down the things that I want in a man to hopefully manifest the perfect person for me coming into my life. I feel like that would be good, because it's just something I don't think about. So maybe from that, I'm not open to it, if that makes sense. But I think definitely someone who's family orientated. I don't like controlling. I like someone who's confident and who trusts me and I can trust them. Someone who makes me laugh, someone I could be myself around, someone who also likes an active, healthy lifestyle. I would love to share that passion with someone, and just someone who like enjoys health and fitness and taking care of themselves as well, I think would be really nice. It's pretty much all I can think about right now. Yeah, I definitely need to think about that answer more. I just want a nice person. Someone who just treats me well, makes me laugh, who's down to earth. I hate people who are really stuck up as well. There's a difference between confident and cocky. I want someone who's confident, but not cocky. For sure, that's definitely an important one for me. Next, somebody asked, my best friend's boyfriend cheated on her, but I'm best friends with him too, so I don't know what to do. That's such a crappy situation for you to be put in. I think what I would do, I would give the guy an ultimatum. I would say, I know you did this. Here's the facts. Here's the receipts. I'm going to tell her unless you do, and give him the chance to open up and be honest. Then you haven't really gone against him, because you've let him know that you know and what you're planning to do, and you're giving him a chance to come clean himself. That is what I would do. Yeah, but that sucks. Your poor friend. I'm literally getting bread everywhere. The next question someone asked is, what is your best advice for someone who ended a bad relationship but misses him? So, in the past, a couple of boyfriends ago, my ex was horrible. The worst boyfriend, horrible experience, and I finally built up the courage to leave him, and even though it was the worst relationship of my life, you still miss having that person there because that's what you're used to. So what I did, I wrote down every single bad thing that ever happened in the relationship, every single reason that I shouldn't be with this person, and every single reason why it's better that I'm not with them. So every time I felt like I missed him, I could go back and read that and remind myself why I did what I did, why I'm better off without him. I also messaged my friends and told them that whenever I'm feeling like I miss him, feeling a little bit weak and wanting to go back and message him just to get that little instant fix of hearing from them, even though it does you absolutely no good. I said that I would message them and I want them to tell me to not do it and to remind me why I left him. If you've got good friends, they'll be happy to do that for you and they'll want to help you out of the situation. So yeah. Hopefully that helps. Make yourself a list. Let your friends and your family know that you are struggling sometimes with missing him, and for them to help remind you why you're better off without him. If you can hear chewing in the background, I'm really sorry about that. Theo's decided now is a great time to chew his toy, but honestly, if he's quiet and staying away from my food, that's fine. But the next question is, what are your feelings toward taking the next step in your fitness career? I'm definitely nervous because it is so new to me, and I think working with real clients is nerve-wracking. Taking someone's health into your hands is a massive thing, and I really do want to help people, so I want to be good at it. And I think that's why I struggle with self-belief, because I do have such high expectations of myself. So right now I'm really focusing on my studies. I'm studying nutrition, and honestly sometimes I think I'm so in over my head. Some of the topics and the lectures are so scientific, but I'm passing everything and I'm doing really well and I'm really enjoying learning about it. So after I finish that, I want to take on my friends as clients so I can practice and get familiar with making programs and nutrition plans and whatnot, and just really familiarize myself with that until I take on real clients and people that I haven't yet met, so I have that confidence and realize I can do it and am just familiar with it all and know exactly what I need to do. So that's going to be my next step. But yeah, study first, then practice on my friends, and then start doing it. And I've just got to do it. I've just got to believe in myself. I know I will be so great at it. I'm so passionate about it. I just need to believe in myself. So I'm feeling good about it, but nervous. Which, in saying that, nerves are good because it means I am passionate about it and it is something I really want to be good at. So nerves aren't always a bad thing. The next question is, what is your favorite color? What is my favorite color right now? It's always been that light, like greeny, no, what's the color? Well, I can't think of the color. It's literally my favorite color and I can't think of the word. Sage. Sage. I love the color sage. Always love that color. Yeah, that's my favorite color, is sage. Then somebody asked, should I ignore an ex who considers me not his equal anymore, yet he still reaches out? Yes. Goodbye. See you later. Disgusting. Someone who has done that to you and has left you because they consider you not his equal, I don't know the full story, but that is just awful. And the fact that he thinks he can reach out to you and get little bits of you whenever he needs an ego boost is just disgusting. And you need to remember what he's done and just ignore it. As hard as it is, because you're probably missing him, like I said before, you've just got to let him go, and you've got to write down all the reasons why it wasn't working and why you deserve better, and remember that, and don't give him what he needs, because he's not trying to get you back. He just needs to know that you're still there within arm's reach. So ignore. I really need to start choosing easier things to eat in videos. There's one last question, which is, when was your last date? Too long ago. I need to get out there. I've just been busy. I've been working a lot lately, studying. I've had lots of birthdays and events, and I've been going away and whatnot, which I guess, you know, but I could do midday. I could do midweek dates, but I'm just stuck in my ways. I'm just too focused on doing me, which is fine. I think that's a good thing, and I think when I am finally doing my fitness thing and I feel like settled in life, I'll feel ready to put myself out there and put more effort towards dating. But right now it's just not on the forefront of my mind, and it doesn't need to be. I don't need to be in a rush. I need to stop putting pressure on myself. But yeah, it was a long time ago and I'm not in a rush to go on one again, but if the opportunity arises, I'm not going to say no. And there we have it. Those are all the questions that I'm going to answer today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I did seem a little bit off. I'm definitely dealing with a bit of anxiety at the moment and I feel good that I opened up about it, but it is nerve-wracking to talk about. I don't know why. Just being vulnerable on the internet isn't always easy, but I just feel like if I am actually going to take steps now to help myself, then obviously I want to share them with you and help some of you out there who might be dealing with the same thing, because that'll just make me feel good. If I find things that help me, I want to share them. So let me know if you want to hear more about it, but if you want me to shut up about it, that's totally fine too. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you would like to. I'd absolutely love if you joined my YouTube fan bam, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!